Welcome back, everyone.
Welcome back to Giant Metroid. Kill it.
But there's a Metroid trying to fucking eat me with its tentacle face.
Hunter
Get out of here.
Metroid. I like how it looks like a squid.
Yeah, this is their next stage in their evolution. Baboosh!
Yeah, awesome.
Fucking blew him up. Got wrecked. That's all that happened to him. So there's a thing over there. Let me just. Yeah. Don't you block me. Got him.
Don't get rock blocked.
There's another one over
What were
there.
we doing again? We just took a bit of a break between recordings and I've already forgotten everything that's going on.
We are walking towards this, well, the map says it best, I think. It says Gravity Chamber.
Ooh.
Gravity pulses located.
Cool. Alright, so that explains nothing, but at least gives me a hint.
Yep, we're going to go do gravity things. Is all you need to know, really. Gravity things. Let's see. So we'll walk through this door over here. Let's see what's... Ah, jeez. See what's over here.
Hey, that's a save point.
Oh, there we go.
It's probably
Your
useful.
screen. Temperature affiliated behavioral index for Metroids available at research terminals. Access code is LIF222.
Whoa.
All Metroids destined for a phase on ranges in the mines must pass inspection. Okay.
Okay, right, good to know.
Phase on mines, by the way. They're just
Phase
mining
on
this shit.
mines, they're just digging it out of the ground.
Sounds like a bad idea.
Probably
but
healthy, right? Phase on's good for you.
Not super sure.
And put bones on your bones.
It'll put bones on your bones?
Yeah.
You're saying it will
good
mutate
stuff.
you.
Yep.
Okay. Just as long as we're clear on that.
Put hair on your chest and also your eyes. Just don't touch phase on, kids.
Gee. Do not want a hair in my eyes. Reminds me
Hairy
of
eyes doesn't appeal to you.
No! Oh, it really does not, actually. That sounds quite terrible, in fact. Just thinking about it really actually is quite upsetting. Jeez. It reminds me of that fucking Rick and Morty sketch about the fucking... I'm Spiders in My Eyes Johnson. Have you just seen that?
I
Like
don't watch Rick and Morty, but...
Ah, man, you would love it!
I know, people keep telling me.
Ah, man, you should really just check that out.
I've actually, like, no, legitimately, like, I've started watching a bunch of TV this week.
Yeah.
Because I went through a period where I was like, cool, I've got access to Netflix and Amazon now, so I can watch some stuff. Because apparently TV got good in the last 10 years, who knew?
Yeah, man. Yeah, it's definitely making sort of a resurgence. Especially with all those crazy HBO shows out there these days.
Yeah, I mean, well, HBO, Amazon Prime originals, and Netflix originals and stuff, like, this is what happens when you give companies a bunch of money to make a bunch of cool shows and they're not beholden to, like, rating systems.
Yeah, exactly. Like if they can just make a cool thing and just
just
don't
like
worry
it's
about
on our platform that we own, so we don't have to worry about being kicked off.
Yeah. we won't get lynched by a mob if we make this thing and it doesn't pan out super well.
Yeah.
Because that's also a thing. Like when things don't pan out well on Netflix, it's like, well, you know,
Can we just not
whatever.
gonna renew the series? That's fine. Right?
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, we put out a pilot episode on channel 6 or whatever it is, and the TV network executives just they weren't into it. So
yeah, and it also
despite
prevents
that
that.
Recorded everything. We're not going to show episode 2.
Yeah. Oh, that happens sometimes. It's the worst.
Yeah.
Like sometimes later they'll release the like a box set or
release
something.
it, yeah.
But yeah, that's pretty much it. It makes me sad. Well, it also prevents a really nasty other situation where a TV show is good, but the ratings are too low for it to stay on the network it's on, and it's not being picked up by anything else.
Yeah, because it's just like a big online library. People could just watch it whenever.
Yeah, but also like these shows now have another place to go to. Like a lot of shows get picked up by Netflix because they have too low ratings on TV, and then they're still good enough for on Netflix, so they still get continued to be made. And you know, these shows are still good shows. Like Better Call Saul, for instance, is a show I enjoy a lot. Would not have lived as long if it hadn't appeared on Netflix. So,
Yeah,
because it's just a slow show. It's not for everyone, you know.
No. So I imagine lots of
But I
people going
love
to that
it.
being like, it's Breaking Bad, right? Like, no, it's not. Really isn't.
Ooh, that dude got fucking crushed.
That's his problem.
Yeah,
Rather him than me. You know he'd do it to you in a heartbeat.
that's true. So
You're going to try and
eat
trick
it.
shot that stuff. Wow, you did
Fucking did it. I mean, you know, it doesn't really matter too much, but I still did it. That counts for something. Maybe. Something. Alright, grapple point. This way. Don't want to jump right into the fucking drink here. Okay. Not sure if this is how you're supposed to... Well, whatever. Probably doesn't matter, right?
Yeah, I'm trying to do more stuff that isn't video games. Because basically, I started doing Twitch because I lost a job and I had nothing better to do.
Yeah.
Like searching for jobs and stuff like that. But it's like, cool, that takes a couple of hours of my day. What the hell am I gonna do? And I'm a constructive person. I like to be doing stuff that makes something, even if it's just making a paycheck. Like it's progression towards something. So I was just sort of sat around my house being like, fuck it, watching Twitch all day, might as well actually do it.
Definitely.
But since that point, about 3 and something years ago, it's been nothing but video games. Every day.
Yep. That definitely happens. That's why
not a bad thing, but you know, it's like eating. It's like, yeah, this is the finest steak that you're gonna have every day for the rest of your life. It's like, oh, cool, it's just another steak, whatever.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I definitely try to watch something as well regularly, especially because there's so much good TV shows and anime and stuff out there.
Yeah,
right now.
I went to the cinema for the first time in years.
Oh man!
On Saturday, I went to see the new Spider-Man. Super good.
Shit.
I'm not gonna go into it because it's it's
super
fairly
new,
fresh, and even if it's not fairly fresh, I don't want to be like, and this is how this goes. But
I'm gonna watch it too probably because it looks
really good. Like, and if anyone knows me, I don't like superhero movies. Never, not a fan of superheroes in general.
Good point.
Spider-Man was really fucking good.
Man, I'm super glad to hear that.
And I was like, I haven't seen the other 60 billion Marvel movies, so I'm gonna
time to go watch them all.
Well, I'm not gonna understand anything that's going on in this film. And they did a nice little recap that wasn't like previously on Marvel. It was just like well integrated into the story.
Yeah. And they've become pretty good at that shit.
Yeah, and there were like a couple of nods and stuff, but it wasn't like, you haven't seen Iron Man 1 through 3 plus the Thor 1 through 6 and everything. I was just like, nope.
And the crossover movie.
Yeah. But no, Spider-Man was really good. I highly recommend that.
Man, I really gotta watch it.
As a non-superhero buff as well.
Yeah, well, Spider-Man is just... Man, he's always been one of my favorites. Like, if I had to choose a favorite from Marvel, it was always Spider-Man for me. DC was always Batman.
I'll be honest, they're the few I know. So yes, I would say the same. Like, for me, like DC is Batman and Superman is everything I hate about superheroes.
Yeah. Don't
and
fucking
Batman's
even
not
get me started.
A superhero. Let's be real here. He's a hero or a vigilante, whatever you want to call him. But
that's what makes him so great.
Yeah,
that's why I love him. Because even lately he's gone from hero to anti-hero to hero again, and man, I just love the guy.
He's pretty good.
Yeah. Well, it's also a huge amount of nostalgia for me because, whoa!
Ooh, is this our little propeller suit?
This is our awesome fucking gravity suit. Look at that shit. Noise. Which means now
swim.
Water. Yeah. Well, you're not really wrong. Look at what it says on the screen. Moving in liquid environments no longer hindered.
Nice.
So, yes, we can swim now. So you can move around normally as if we're above water, and the water no longer looks all hazy and weird. It's super nice.
But no, I think the one thing I really enjoyed about the Spider-Man movie, and again, not going to go too much into it, it doesn't seem to be part of that gritty superhero resurgence.
Yeah, it's like
Dark Knight happened, and then suddenly everything had to be
evil.
Being a superhero is suffering. It's applying your suffering in the correct direction to help other people. And I was just like,
definitely.
It works for Batman because that's just... Well, I mean, it doesn't work for Batman because I enjoy watching the Batman animated series for a bit, and I was like, yeah, this is just him being a detective. He's not...
Yeah, dude.
Threatening to break people's necks all the time. And
the animated series is the fucking best.
It really is.
That's what I was gonna say as well. Like, that's why I have huge nostalgia for Batman, because I grew up with the animated series, and that is such a stellar Batman show. Like, I've yet to see any other kind of Batman top that. This is not a thing, because because it was like when I was a kid, so it was the perfect target audience, so it was just perfect. But I rewatched it later when I was in uni, and it was still a really good show. Like, it's just really well put together. This drone, he got the shit on.
But no, I was watching the trailers, like the pre-movie trailers, and there was something weird. The cinema I was in, the color balance was weird, because even watching Spider-Man, I couldn't see what was going on hugely well.
Oh.
But I know there's been a tendency to like super dark superhero films, especially the DC ones recently.
Yeah,
because the trailer for Justice League came on, and I honestly couldn't tell you what happened in that film, or what happened in that trailer. Because not only was the screen dark because of the cinema, but that film is so grey and muted.
Oh man,
I couldn't tell you who. Like, occasionally there'd be this like pale oval of a face, and then like an explosion would happen.
Like they've taken the grittiness way too far at this point.
Yeah, it's just like cool. So like it's got Wonder Woman in it, who as far as I'm aware wears red and gold. Those
the Flash?
No, I mean Wonder Woman wears a red and gold.
Oh yeah, she does. Yeah,
which is a pretty bright color scheme.
Yeah.
Like Batman, I can get. He's dark and brooding, whatever.
Yeah.
But like Wonder Woman's there in red and gold, and Aquaman's meant to be wearing like sea green and bronze and stuff like that. And I was like, I can't see a fucking thing.
Well, yeah, that's the thing, right? Like a lot of media in general has been afraid to do colors for a while now.
Yeah. And that's
it's like
that's what comic books are, aren't they? They're meant to be like these super colorful like pages that grab you.
Well, even just art in general. Why is everyone shying away from color so much? Color is a great tool for highlighting things and making things have an emotional connection and like callbacks and all that. So, like it's great for memories and that kind of shit. Like people remember vivid colors.
I feel like grittiness has gone on long enough now.
Yeah, I'm really done with that shit, man.
But I think that's also to do with the fact that, like, say, video games. I see a lot more video games than I do films, and I went through the 2000s of video games where everything was mil-sim, brown and grey.
Yeah,
exactly. I'm over that now. I've had a decade of it, but I think films have only just sort of caught up to that. And with CGI as well, it's like it's cheaper to do it in the dark.
Yeah, it's certainly true.
If it's nighttime, it's like, oh yeah, you can't really see his features. It's obscured by shadow.
This fight is just this up close because the camera's there.
This $10,000. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, jeez, it's so true.
Yeah, no, I was thinking that when I was watching the film. Like, it's been a while since I've watched a film. This is a fantastic one to come back to, and I'm not really inspired to watch anything else from trailers and stuff.
I can definitely see that. That makes sense to me. Oh, can we go here now, actually? I think maybe yes. Let's go try it.
Yeah.
Wait, is that not... Hold on. Am I misremembering here? Ice Hunter Cave access. Hunter Cave. Nope, that's where we just went.
That's where we just were. I don't know where we're going.
Cave.
I was off on my superhero rant.
No. That's good, though. But I was mistaking this place for... Whatever, it's fine. Look, don't worry about it. Where the fuck are we headed now, though? Okay,
well, we've got our water suit, so we could go back to that water area we turned around from.
Yes, this is still the wrong door. Mark, what are you doing? It's not that way. God, sometimes, man, I get so turned around. Jeez, it's a good thing they put a minimap at the top of the screen, because I could see, like, oh, this is not the right door.
I'm very happy that you're playing this game, because I can tell you, like I said, I've said this before during this playthrough, it's not for me in terms of being able to get around. I'm lost entirely.
Oh yeah, I mean,
I would be lost within a room, but yeah.
It takes a while of getting around, like walking around the rooms to get used to the whole layout of everything. Because, it does follow certain rules. Like these pillar rooms always have a couple doors, going up. So you just follow it like a complicated staircase, that kind of shit. So there is a rhyme and a reason to everything, but you do have to just kind of sit here and play it to get that. Like, they'll always guide you through in-between areas with secrets in it, that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
That's kind of what I like about it, though. That you have to, like, sort of decipher the game design's, what do you call that? Level design.
Yeah.
The philosophy. Yeah.
You're very good in purple, I must say.
Dude, I love this suit. It's so rad. It's so cool. The color combination is really cool, too. Like, the purple with the red and the orangey.
The orange, yeah.
One of my favorite combinations.
I'll say you're all about that purple and orange if your branding's anything to go by.
Yeah, I'm actually going to be changing that to be a little bit more like these colors, because this matches much closer. It's more of a yellow and a red and a purple.
Yeah.
Instead of the bright orange I have, which is just it seemed good on paper, but it doesn't work that well.
It looks fantastic if you're going for that sort of Miami Beach vibe.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
It very much looks like that sort of Hotline Miami style color scheme.
Yeah, and that's one of the things I was going for, but it turned out to be a little bit too much. So I have to tone it down a little bit, balance the colors again, and then I want to make a black and white version I can just drop on shit as well. So it's not always as intrusive, like just a white version with a transparent background.
Yeah, I recently rebranded all of my Twitch stuff because I was just like, this is a bit complicated. I just want a shape. Can we just have shapes? Shapes are lovely.
Shapes are cool. I like shapes. I like when things have a shape.
Yeah.
I definitely agree. Things should have shapes.
It's that like design philosophy 101. Like, you've got to be able to draw the thing you're describing on a napkin in 30 seconds,
Yeah, pretty much. Or be able to recognize it at stamp size.
Yeah.
That's another good one. It's always a good way to go, I'd say. Where the fuck? Oh, it wasn't here. Okay, so how do I... Shows Ruins south. So we gotta go back to the Shows Ruins. Jeez, there's a lot of walking around we're doing here, Chris.
Oh, yeah, it's fine. I was gonna say we fast forward, but we're coming towards the end of this episode, so it's fine. We'll just put this bit in.
Well, yeah, well, what we'll do is I'll start walking here, and then next time we'll just cut to when we're at the place. How's
that sounds good.
Because I just need to get to... Just an elevator.
There's just so much going on in this game.
Where do I... this way. This is the
Pick
direction.
a door and let's go see what's over there.
Well, I know it's this way, so I just gotta go through this whole air bit again.
I recognize this bit. We were killing clams just before we went underwater. I remember that.
Yeah, exactly. And I think there's a slightly shorter route I could have taken, but at this point it doesn't matter anymore. And I would just be backtracking to go take the shorter route again.
Yeah.
So. Sir, please flip over again.
Expose your juicy inner bits.
Delicious.
Ladies.
Jeez. Alright. Here we go. Let's fucking get through all this madness here. You know, I should be a ball for more of this, because it goes a little bit faster that way.
I think that might be my main issue with this game. I said before how about like when you pick up a new weapon, you have to go to the other side of the map and find all the doors that you couldn't get through before. But each time you do that, the distances you have to go increase. Because like it seems to go out like not necessarily like this, but it appears to be almost like a ring-like structure. So you start off in the inner ring, and then green doors let you get to the ring 2, and then you have to go from side to side in the green zone, and then you have to go from side to side through the purple-green, green-purple zone, and it just seems to get like bigger and bigger each time.
That's definitely true, but they did do a nice job of putting stuff, like I've already grabbed a whole bunch. Whoa,
Ooh,
okay, I had to adjust for a second there. I've already grabbed a whole bunch of the upgrades on the way here, but you know, normally when you walk through a place like this, the idea is that you go through it again and you find more of the upgrades that are there.
Yeah,
that's kind of the point.
There's been some decent shortcuts as well, I guess.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, you know, I have the ice beam now and the gravity suit, so now I can go into water bits where there's more upgrades to be found and all that. So yeah. Cool. You are right, though. It is a bit of a sort of a concentric circles maze type of deal.
Yeah. Alright, well, we'll get to where we're going, and we'll join you tomorrow for more Metroid. Sounds good.
Alright, bye, everyone.
Go, bye.
Let's just gonna go walk all the way there.
Let's get all the way there, because...
These poor people.
Yeah, poor people didn't have to watch this.